Welcome to the next morning to a much more rainy Tofino. So today the plan was to go do a bit of explore around the joint, see what I can find. Mostly check out the beaches, even though it's not really the weather for it. But I'll be back, hopefully when it's sunnier. This first beach is called Cox Bay, and despite the name, it is not a nudist beach, as I found out. Oopsie daisies. Up this winding road is Radar Hill, which used to serve as a early warning system for ballistic missiles coming potentially from Russia during the Cold War. Obviously now it's been decommissioned because weaponry is way too fast and way too high tech. But still, the view wasn't too bad. This is Long Beach, and as you can probably guess, this is the longest beach on the peninsula. I have seen longer beaches in my world, though. Having said that, I'm sure it's lovely on a sunny day. This is the last of the beaches I visited today. It's called Comer's Beach. It was a bit of a hike to get down to the beach from the car park. A bit of a boardwalk, and when I got there, I was greeted by Flotsam and Jetsam. At this point in the day, I decided to be a bit more adventurous and go down some backcountry roads. I think I found a camping site in an inlet about 30 kilometres away. But as I'm bouncing along these roads, I thought to myself, I really can't be bothered. It's one of those sort of semi-lazy days. The roads were kind of shit. And I was like, if it doesn't get any better than this, then eh. But as you can see, there's a couple little spots here that I could always pull into in case of emergency. But as you'll see, I turn around and head back out after reassessing. I was not satiated by the lack of adventure before, so I decided to go have a look at the communities on the other side of the bay. It's a lot quieter out here, which is kind of more my vibe, I think, if I was to be living out here. Found myself back on the dirt again, but again, just going for a little bit of an explore. And as you'll see, I got to the end of the road and I went, you know what, this is a good place to camp for the night. So I did. The luxuries of travel. So this was a sign saying private property. Not sure if this part was private property, but this is where I ended up staying for the night. Quite a nice little spot.